Hi, Kevin Kimmel with Yamaha Commercial Audio. Let's take a look at some dynamic devices that we've got available inside our plugins rack within the RIVAGE PM10 system. So up on the screen now, we've got our U76. This is a classic piece, and like all of our models, utilizing our virtual circuitry modeling, we nailed it from the original. So you can come in, and one of the cool things about this device that's different than anything else is your ratio. You can select 4, 8, 12, but you can select them all. So you can do it on the screen, or you can do it with your touch and turn knob, and you get really unique characteristics out of this guy. It's maybe one of the best drum compressors ever. It's great on vocals, on snare drum, on bass guitar, electric guitar. So it's inside the rack. You can have at it throughout your mix to shape your sound how you want. So now let's take a look at a completely different animal. On the screen, I've got the Op2A. This is a classic electro-optical leveling amplifier. Some guys just don't want to mix without this over their 2 mix, which is how I've got it at the moment. It is a really super clean compressor that has made its mark on the industry over the decades, and we've got a spot-on replica here. So it's in the rack and available for you to insert as you wish. So now let's take a look at the Comp 276. The Comp 276 is a model of yet another vintage 70s compressor. It's actually a combination of some compressors in the studios back in that era, and it is extremely punchy. It's great on kick and snare and on drum submix, which is probably how it gets used the most, but boy is this a great compressor on a lot of different things. It's great on electric guitar and a number of things. So, and then also on board, we have our Comp 260 built in, which has been in the racks for years, but now it's on board as your default compressor on every channel for the entire system. We can control it and see it here, but we can take a look on the selected channel as well. So again, it's another classic 70s compressor. It's VCA style, and you've got your key in, your high pass, band pass filters, low pass filters, your key in here. You can adjust your knee. We have a compare feature. So this is the legacy comp that's been around. You can come in and make adjustments if you know what you've done to, let's say, a kick drum in the past on our consoles, and compare it to the Comp 276, or excuse me, the Comp 260 in this case. So it's yet another great dynamic device that we have on board, and this one you're not even getting into the plugins rack. It's available on every channel. If you haven't seen it, you may want to check out my video on the Rupert Neve devices as well. He's got we've got some great Rupert dynamic devices in here, and there's a video on that.